For any assistance we can to help determine what happened and why. And as a country, our thoughts and prayers are with all the families of the passengers wherever they call home.
A commercial airliner crashes in eastern Ukraine. The United States is now saying it was a surface-to-air missile that brought it down. Good evening, everybody. 295 people aboard Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 are presumed dead after it went down near the eastern Ukrainian border with Russia.
Terrorists using a surface-to-air missile system hit the jetliner at about 10:15 Eastern Time this morning. It was flying at an altitude of 33,000 feet en route from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The Boeing 777 carried 280 passengers and 15 crew members. There are reports 23 Americans are among the passengers killed. President Obama says the U.S. is still working to confirm that. It appears the plane broke up before impact and the burning wreckage was scattered over a wide area. The field around it is strewn with body parts and the belongings of the passengers. Government forces and pro-Russian separatists fighting in the region both deny involvement. The ongoing conflict has made the airspace dangerous. The FAA prohibited U.S. carriers from flying in that region. It may seem hard to believe that terrorists have the kind of missiles that can hit an aircraft so high in the sky.
Local 12 News reporter Jeff Hirsh joins us with some background on the attack on Flight 17, Jeff.
Well, if you think of terrorists, that's who Ukraine blames, you might think of shoulder-mounted missiles. Those are relatively cheap, but not able to go up to 30,000 feet. But if these were separatists aided and supplied by Russia, or who knows, perhaps somebody else, whoever they were, they had to have a fair degree of sophistication and training.
This is the actual aircraft taken off, the actual aircraft itself.
This picture was taken in Amsterdam by an aviation hobbyist. It's the same plane shot down over the Ukraine. Tom Edwards is an expert pilot who re-certifies other pilots. He also teaches at NKU and runs the Flight Depot pilot shop at Lunken Airport. Edwards says it's unlikely the plane en route to Malaysia could have been seen by the naked eye when the 777 was above 30,000 feet in the air. But a sophisticated missile system with radar could have easily tracked it.
So you can see the aircraft en route many, many miles before it gets there. Now it's doing about 10 miles a minute, about 600 miles an hour, or 535 knots. And you can see it coming. Now, it was under radar contact with Ukrainian air traffic control. They had talked to it. It's a regular scheduled flight, so the route of flight was well known. It was, in my opinion, a malicious thing. They saw an aircraft, they shot it down.
Edwards says whomever operated the missiles had to have background and training.
More than likely, these have come on several trailers. They have a building that houses all the sophisticated equipment itself. It's more than one person runs it.
Edwards says there's no way the Malaysian pilots could have seen the missiles coming, nor could they have initiated any evasive maneuvers. There are currently no missile defense systems on commercial airliners.
Because they're in the business of flying people, not evading a hostile environment.
However, next month, the Israeli airline El Al begins installing a missile defense system called Flight Guard on its airliners. The system shoots off flares designed to divert heat-seeking missiles away from the airplane. Because missiles approach so quickly, the system works automatically. The pilots do not even know it's been deployed until after the fact. Back to you.
Jeff, thanks very much. The Boeing 777 jetliner is the same type of Malaysia Airlines plane that disappeared March 8th on the way from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Searchers are apparently no closer to solving that particular mystery. The model has an excellent safety record and is among the most sophisticated airliners flying today. It's the world's largest twin jet with a capacity of between 300 and 450 passengers. Has a range of about 5,700 miles. The first 777 went into commercial service in 1995.